Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. We have a big oak tree right here behind me that is hanging out over our driveway. And a couple months ago we had a really bad windstorm and the tree was already dead standing, but the windstorm blew it over and it's hanging out over our driveway, kind of hung up in another tree. So as safely as we can, we're going to try to pull it down today and get it out of the way so that it doesn't blow down onto the driveway at the worst possible time.
Daisy has helped me drive the car this morning. Millie's being a good girl in the back, but Daisy thinks she's supposed to be riding in the front. So here we go. It is a beautiful fall day and the leaves are starting to change. Perfect day to work.
So it's hung up right here on the fork of this tree, kind of sat down on this little tree, which is not really a little tree, it's probably about a 10-inch diameter. But we need to safely get it off this tree. That's gonna be tricky.
That is just kind of a tangled mess.
So this big tree is hung up in this little tree, and when we bring it down, it may take out this little tree here.
Looks like we've got a little extra help with this project today. The dogs are ready to go.
So as you can see, this tree was already dead standing and pretty much rotten down to the roots and had come up, and the wind just blew it over and it's hanging out over our driveway. So we're going to try to get it moved today. Daisy may have to move before we can do anything with the tree though.
Before we can get the tractor in here, we got a few of these little trees we got to take out.
Our plan is to hook a chain around the grapple and around the tree and use the tractor to lift this end up and pull it back enough that the fork of the tree will just slide down the tree that's holding it up. I think that's gonna be safer than trying to take a chainsaw and cut it at the fork. So we're gonna give this a go, see how it goes. All right, are we ready to try this?
Think so.
All right, here we go.
Is tangled pretty good.
I think that was a success. We didn't break anything, and We got the tree down, nobody got hurt. We'll call that a win.
Another one hung up. That's what Jason said would happen. I said go ahead and cut it. We see who was right.
Even though this has been dead and standing for a little while, it's still pretty solid. Most of it's pretty good wood.
Well, there's a little bit of wood. We'll come back and get the rest here in a little bit. Job. Bit of a tight squeeze coming through there. Tighter than I think we thought it was. number 2.
Yeah, I had to go get another chain. Couldn't get quite close enough for the tractor.
Last log.
So we are glad to have this big tree that was leaning over the road hung up in another tree. We're glad to finally get it out of the way and cleaned up. We got a few little pieces of firewood here left to pick up, put in the truck, but that's a good day's work. Glad to have that done.
I think this is what they call distracted driving.
If you like our videos, hit the subscribe button, click the like button, send us some comments, and share it with a friend. And we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.